Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and today we're going to talk about night flying and how you can keep track of your drone when it's up in the sky. Let's check it out. Now, you can scour Facebook or YouTube for tips and tricks on how to add LEDs to your drone. And I've seen a lot of different approaches where people are adding LEDs, flashing LEDs to the legs, to the front of the back, even to the bottom of the drone where they're adding these LEDs just to be able to see where their drone is. But today I wanted to share with you a really cool solution that is going to transform the way you fly your drone, especially during nighttime, because these are LED flashing propellers. Let's go check them out. So you'll be able to find these propellers on Amazon, and you'll get 2 pairs for $26.99, so just under $27. Now, in addition to the 2 propellers that you're going to have right here, you'll have this little screwdriver. But don't freak out, because you're not going to take a screwdriver to your Mavic. The screwdriver that you have right there, it's a Phillips screwdriver to remove these screws so that you can change the batteries. Now, the batteries themselves are those 2032 batteries, the little flat ones that you use on your remote control. And let's get a little closer here so you can see some of the specs. So what you have is LEDs. Red, yellow, blue, green, and white on the same propeller. We're going to see that in a second. You'll need some 2032 batteries as you wear out the ones that are there. So you're going to get 300 minutes of use. And pretty much it's going to work for either the DJI Mavic Pro or Platinum. Now, the one thing I don't know is, how much noise will the drone generate with these propellers? The one thing for sure is as we take a look at these is they are wider than the ones that we have here from the Mavic. They're a little bit wider, so we'll put it right next to it so you can see that. And it looks like it's a little bit longer, but it reminds me of the new Platinum Mavic propellers that are the quieter ones. So we're going to see how much noise this generates. The other thing that you'll notice is that all the LEDs are right here. And let me go ahead and flip the switch on this so you can see what it looks like. There are all the LEDs. And at night, obviously this is going to go here, and what will happen is you'll be able to see these flying up in the sky. So it's going to make it really easy for you to track where your Mavic is, and let's face it, I think it's going to look really cool. This would be great for the 4th of July because of the colors that you have there. Now, the propellers themselves are foldable, so they're foldable. And the neat thing about this is that if you're going to be doing day flights, you can use your standard, and then during night, you can switch them off. And the reason why I say that is because even though these could be used during the day, there is some weight to these. So there's some weight because of the battery component that you see here. And I would expect that using these during day flights are going to impact your battery usage and how long your flights are going to be. So I'd recommend these probably for night flying more than anything. Now, all of you who've had the Mavic for some time know how to remove the propellers, but we'll do this just to show those of you who may be considering to get one. All you do is press down and turn, and then once you do that, the propeller comes off. And you'll notice that on the bottom here, the mechanism for this is exactly the same. So to place these in place, all you're going to do is you're going to put them exactly the same way. And what we're going to do is make sure that we get this thing aligned, and then push down and turn. Let me zoom in so you guys can see that process. So push down and turn, and now these are locked in place. That's all it takes. Pretty simple to set up. All right, so here's a look at what the propellers look like on the back. And I just wanted to give you a comparison of what they look to the standard ones. Again, you're not going to fly them separately. I would never recommend that you have those and these on, but just to give you kind of a look. So I'm going to go ahead and switch these two. All right, so this is the final look. This is what they're going to look like with the 4 propellers on. And remember, they are foldable, so you can fold them and you can stow your Mavic if you're going to be doing some night flying and not have to keep them open. So let's go outside and see what it looks like. All right, guys, so we're outside now, and you can see the lights are already starting to illuminate. It has a really cool effect because the Mavic has the red LEDs in front and also the LEDs in back. And then also with the additional colors, it looks really cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to just take off. You should be able to hear what I hear, and you should be able to perceive what the sound of the propellers are. So there's going to be some car traffic as they're passing by in front of my house, but really try to focus on the propellers. We'll have it hover, and then we'll take off and we'll show you what it looks like from the bottom. So let's go ahead and take off. All right, so first thing off, you can see is how the cool, lighting is going on. So I'll get closer to my drone. You can see like the rainbow effect that you see there, which is super cool. We're gonna go up higher so you can see what it looks like from the bottom. How cool does that look? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna immediately take the drone up a couple hundred feet, maybe 100, just to see how far you can see it. Still very visible. Right now the drone is 54 feet up. I'm gonna go a little bit higher. Let's take it all the way up 84 feet. We're gonna go up to 100 and then stop. Right there, it's 100 feet in the air, and we have a very, very cloudy sky here in Chicago. I'm gonna bring it down so you can see what it looks like. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is super cool. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment area, but I think I'm loving these LED propellers. I think it makes it look super sharp. I have my neighbors as they're passing by just checking it out. I'm going to turn the drone around just so you can see what it looks like as I rotate. Very nice. All right, guys, let me know in the comment area what you think. So that concludes our review of these LED flash propellers, which also feature low noise and quick release. Let me know what you thought about them, if they look pretty cool. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button and you give it a thumbs up. See you in the next one.